What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. So I recently came across an interview of Gervonta Davis. I'm not too sure where this interview is at on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube podcast. But this interview was posted by a boxing Instagram page called Not Just Boxing. Shout out to them. And the title reads, How Street Fights Prepare Adbul Wahid for Boxing. Before I even play some of the audio of Gervonta Davis, I want to read some of the comments because people are crazy. But first, I'll read the caption from the boxing page. The boxing page says, Gervonta Davis has gone from fighting for free every day at school to being paid millions to fight in front of millions. And I comment with my boxing page, my channel. My boxing page is called Boxing Truth Over Tradition. I said, worst storyteller, because I was confused. I understand what he was trying to say, but he was just all over the place. And he, in my opinion, he's just the worst storyteller, in my opinion. He's just one of those guys when he's telling a story, like, huh? Whoa. Let me say that again. That's Gervonta Davis for B. Somebody says, this guy Chris Volkov said, you mean Gervonta Davis? Enough with this fashion, become Muslim. They said everybody's turning Muslim is like a fashion now. Whoa. Somebody says, his mama called him Cassius, so I'm going to call him Cassius. His mama called him Gervonta, so I'm going to call him Gervonta pretty much. But anyway, there's more. His profile and birth certificate says Gervonta Davis. Haven't seen a post or anything to him saying from now on he wants to be called Adbul Wahid. Yo, people are so crazy. But let's listen to Gervonta talk about fighting in the streets, and I'm going to chime in, and we go from there.
Like a gang, like how we is in the ring. We used to have like a gang, like how we is in the ring. We used to have like a gang of people that used to fight. Like,
you guys just all brawl each other?
We was crazy, bro. I don't even want to say what we used to do on, like...
Yeah.
You ever heard of point them out, knock them out?
I think I've heard of that. Definitely, no.
Yeah, we used to do, like...
What is it? Elaborate?
We used to have, like a gang, like how we is in the ring. We used to have, like a...
So he said he used to have he had a little crew, and they used to do point him out, knock him out, pretty much. If I'm not mistaken, they used to just point out random people and just knock them out. And that's not cool, though. Why you knocking out random people? If I'm not mistaken, that's what it sounds like he's saying. Or they used to do that with other gangs. But if they're doing that with random people, that's messed up. You don't just point random people out and knock them out. I don't even have no room to talk, guys, because not no racist stuff, but me and my friends, we was young, we was immature. We used to, on mischief night, we used to knock out Mexicans. Mexicans coming home from work. We used to knock them out just for fun, I'm not going to lie, which is not cool. These dudes, but we were kids at the time, so our brain wasn't fully developed like how mine is. My brain is developed right now, and I think that's wrong. You're knocking out a Mexican guy coming home from work, a hard day of work to provide for his kids. That's what we used to do when growing up where I grew up in Philly. But that's not cool. I don't condone that. I'm just giving you guys my life, how I grew up, and that wasn't cool. And not just Mexicans. Sometimes we used to go to this place called 69th Street, where we just played catch a body. We just looked for somebody we wanted to punch on. So it was kind of like that. It is kind of like that. Because ours in Philly, we used to call it catch a body. Gervonta, point him out, knock him out. So, similar. I was just about to talk shit on Gervonta until I realized I did the same thing.
We used to have like a gang, like how we is in the ring. We used to have like a gang of people that used to fight. Like,
you guys just all brawl each other.
We was crazy, bro. I don't even want to say what we used to do on, like...
Yeah.
You ever heard of point them out, knock them out?
I think I've heard of that. Definitely. No, I haven't.
Yeah, we used to do, like...
Want to elaborate? I would pull it up, pick it up, is whatever.
Just pull it up.
Just Google that. So
Point them out, knock them out?
Yeah. Just listen to it. Point them out, knock them out.
Wow.
So someone points, and then you have to knock the guy out?
Oh, man,
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too complicated. It seems like it just is what it is. So have you ever gotten beat in a street fight?
I got jumped by my homeboys. So we went to go fight, and my uncle used to work at a building, like a building that we was near where we was fighting at. So he called me. So I go and see what he wanted. I'm like, man, we up here like doing whatever we doing. Then I ran back. So they thought I ran on them, like fighting wise. So they jumped me. So boom. So when they jumped me, I'm like, all right. The next day in school, it was school, and I get up in the morning, I get all my stuff. I tell my uncle, like, I'm going in here, and if I see any one of them, they're going to be calling you about, like, 12:30. So I see one of them. I take out my book bag. He was like, you shouldn't have, and I just stole them. I just hit him in his mouth, and we got into it. So, I go and see what he wanted. I'm like, man, we up here, like, we used...
Anyway, like I said, Gervonta storytelling is confusing. One minute you feel like you're understanding what he's saying, then the next minute you're like, what the heck did he just say? That's how I was listening to him. But I do understand, like I said, I got to go back and listen to it again. I do understand what he's saying. He already talked about the point him out, knock him out situation, and then he talked about a situation where he had to do something for his uncle, and he had to leave his homies, and his homies thought he ran off on him and left them to fight or whatever the situation was. So they ended up jumping him. But he said, he told his uncle, if I see him at school, they're going to be calling you because I'm knocking all of them out one by one. And that's what happened. He said the next day he seen one of them at school, took his book bag off, and he stole him. Stolen means punched him in the face. And they started rumbling, and they called his uncle, whatever. I mean, I've never been in a situation where my own homies jump me, but I've been in a situation where my homies watch me get jumped. I was at a party one time, and it was over a girl, and this guy, he wanted to fight me over a girl, but we knew the same people, so he couldn't fight me. So he got other people to come jump me. I ended up running. I was young. I ended up running from the party. And in Philly, once you run from a party, the whole party's going to chase you. I jumped in Cobbs Creek Pool. I said Cobbs Creek Pool. I jumped in Cobbs Creek, the little river. I jumped in Cobbs Creek, and they wasn't jumping in the creek with me. So I jumped in the creek, and the whole party chased me, but I was getting punched on and my homies wasn't really doing nothing. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about me. But Gervonta Davis, he shares a few stories, and people are clowning him because the person who posted is called Gervonta Abdul Wahid, and people are not happy about that name, Abdul Wahid. I don't know. People just have something against the Muslim faith. I don't have anything against anybody, religion or beliefs. Everybody's just upset. Because I think because America tries to put the stereotypes where they make Muslims out to be terrorists. So when you convert to becoming a Muslim, it's a bad look in America. But it is what it is. It's your boy No Credit. That's a little story from Gervonta Davis. How he used to fight all the time in high school. He even got jumped by his own homies. And when he seen his homie And he told his uncle when he seen his homies it was on site. It is what it is. Your boy, no credit. I'm out.